Did you watch the game last night?
Yep.
On the radio?
Bet you didn't.
I watched the whole... He left at half time, actually.
Yeah, I did. I watched the first half and I listened,
Isak to score.
and I listened to the second half on the radio.
Really?
So I actually haven't seen the Wan-Bissaka goal. But
You watched
I know
the
that
second half on the radio?
No, I said I heard it. I listened to it.
Lewis, I want you to know, as a fan to a fan, or a fellow... Well, you're a Newcastle fan, I'm an Arsenal fan. I celebrated Isak's offside goal so hard.
He did, actually. He went mental in the bar.
Wait, what? Isak scored an offside goal.
Yeah, it was about half an inch off.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed the first goal.
Well-taken goal. Let's talk about
He
that game.
chipped it over the keeper.
Also, I'll tell you a cringe. Why was there that big mural for Isak before the game?
Two stands.
There was two of them.
Two stands.
No, what was that
Two
about?
stands.
Alexander the Great.
There was a Swedish coloured one.
Yeah,
And then there was Alexander the Great.
What was that about?
What's that about?
It's not about anything we do. They do it every home game. A different player will get one, different display. It's war flags. But normally it's for a player who...
we thought it was his birthday.
No, it's like Gordon.
Yeah.
It's like Gordon had one before because everyone wanted him to sign a contract, and then he ended up signing it. Not because of the thing, but it's just different players get one.
But isn't it the club that have to organise that?
No, it's like a fan organised thing. It's like
How
it's
do
pretty
they
cool.
get all the...
They'll talk to the club.
It's all. It's like it's just fan
Who's on next week?
money.
Almoron.
Amron's had one. Amron had one when he signed.
Christ, I bet that was just from our bog eye.
Almorin Tifo.
No, man, the class, man.
It was pretty cool, but I thought it was
wall
for a
flags.
special occasion. I didn't realise it was just like...
I tell you what,
That's
Lou,
every home game. They'll have one normally.
Alexander the Great, then he dropped a 4 out of 10. That was good, wasn't it?
Oh, the finish was so good though. They started
I missed this. I
Newcastle.
missed
It
that.
was really silly.
Yeah,
Newcastle
it took it
started really well, and then they
Saw the
tried
2 sitters he missed.
they decided to shit their pants and have a soft underbelly and lose to one of the worst teams in the league.
West Ham were good yesterday.
They were really good.
I actually really dislike the fact that you've kept Lopetegui in the job a bit longer.
It's fucking annoying, isn't it?
You were fucking shit yesterday.
Wan-Bissaka
No,
had a game
we
and a half.
were-
Their fullbacks, Emerson and
Yeah,
Wan-Bissaka were
yeah.
quality. Bowen played up out of his
Second half,
skin.
you were
Bowen.
rubbish yesterday, Lewis.
Yeah.
But
Rubbish.
first off, you were actually pretty good. You probably deserve to be in the league.
This is our
second
problem.
half-
We create chances. We play good football, and then we just can't fucking finish a chance. And it's just
I feel
and
like
so
West
we
Ham
fuck
just
ourselves.
did a job on you yesterday. They're just smart. The way they kept the ball and they just... Bowen
It was so
quality.
good. Brilliant.
I'm not going to pretend like I watched it.
Because he doesn't watch any football, guys.
But
With Black Friday just around the corner, that is this Friday, the 29th. What's so special about Black Friday, Tom? It's payday. Yeah.
Not for everyone.
well, yeah.
For most people, it's payday. It's the last Friday of the month. And for that, we want you to buy our pitchside shirts. This Umbro pitchside top, which is our favourite. Obviously, you can wear it for 5-a-side or at festivals and be crazy and gnarly like I. Was £45. Now how much?
£36.
£36.
That's actually so cheap, by the way, for a proper Umbro.
Okay, you're really gaslighting us now, Lou.
Okay, sorry.
Buy one then.
Yeah,
For people that can't work out the maths, that's 20% off.
yeah, t-shirts are £20, hats £13.20. Mugs, where are our mugs? We don't even have any mugs at the moment.
One
Why?
there.
Because they're constantly getting washed up because we
there's
use
one.
them every day.
Oh, Tom's got one. There you go.
Yeah.
I have to get it on the YouTube shop, though. It's
Oh
not
yes,
on the
very
website.
important, guys.
Yeah.
It's only in the YouTube shop. So if you're watching on your phone right now, it's literally just there.
Yeah.
Like if you just scroll down like
But
1
if you're
second.
on audio, go over to YouTube, get the discount.
Yeah, just go on the most recent clip and scroll down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Danny Mills was convinced it was a penalty.
It could have been.
Oh, but he was
Could have been.
screaming like, that's definitely a pen.
It was-
Definitely a pen.
It was one of them. I think if
it
that's
was
given, it
given.
wouldn't have been overturned.
Callum Wilson basically just gets hugged and brought to the floor.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
one of
But I don't think he was
He was
getting
like,
the end of
"Stop
it.
Yeah, I don't. But
I don't think he's
realistically,
getting the end
outside the box, it's given. It's
Yeah.
a foul.
Okay.
It's one of them.
Because there's been a few. We'll touch on it. There's been a few challenges.
Let's ask the most level-headed one. What do you think it was a penalty or
It's
not?
clearly a fucking pen, wasn't it? And do you know the annoying thing is as well? If we score that pen, we go on to at least
Can I
draw.
ask you a question?
Yeah.
Lewis?
If that was against you, you would be saying it's not a pen.
It was a pen. He
It was a
he
pen.
defended poorly and took down the man who was going. Who's going to score? It's a fucking penalty.
Can I ask who would have taken that penalty in that situation?
actually-
Also,
He's
why are you in the dark?
Not Wilson.
My
Nah,
camera's
what do you
broken
mean,
I
today.
reckon.
Yeah.
Your camera's not even on.
No, I'm not on the show anymore.
He's got less and less.
I can't see Tom.
the voice of Lewis
I've lost my
Foden.
camera. And the
Where is
mic's
he?
next.
Where is he?
That's what Tom's
Lewis, I was
got to
going
do
to
anyway.
say, quick question. With both Wilson and Isak on the pitch at that time, who would have taken the penalty?
Isak, definitely.
It's obviously.
Am I on the fucking show?
Are you an echo?
But if I was to
I
choose,
just asked that.
but my personal preference would have been Wilson.
You reckon?
Really?
You don't trust in the big.
No, they're
are you
both.
saying-
It's a great option to have.
Didn't
I
he
just think
he
Wilson.
missed one in the- Didn't he miss one in the international
you
break
don't-
as well?
You don't trust your number one striker to take a penalty.
No, I do.
The best striker in the world.
I think Wilson is a more clinical finisher.
Wow, Lewis. So are you saying it was the ref's fault you didn't win?
No, we were fucking shit. Like That was honestly one of the most frustrating games I've watched us play in a long time. It was so fucking annoying. We just need to start Harvey Barnes, man. Fuck me.
Well, do you not pronounce H?
Are you still going to finish third?
Yes.
Well, we're going to touch on that in a second. Chelsea. Did you watch the Chelsea game?
Nope. I watched highlights. Sorry.
What was the Chelsea game?
I was driving home, wasn't I?
2-1.
Yeah.
One was Chelsea.
Jackson
Jackson went round the keeper against Leicester. Steve Cooper's gone.
Yeah.
I thought that was weird sacking him. They're not doing that.
They want to be proactive, don't they? Apparently, he lost the dressing room after a couple of weeks.
There's been fallouts with Vestergaard and Winks. And
oh, really?
I was listening on the radio. They were saying
that's not allowed.
They were saying that the reporter was saying that the board are trying to be. Before it gets even worse.
Yeah, they want to be proactive.
I think they're going to go for Moyes, which I think would be smart.
A safe bet.
Or Potter. Yeah.
If Potter want to get you out of relegation,
it's got to be David Moyes, isn't it? For safety.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Do you know who I heard on the way in? Do you know who Gary Lineker thought he would want as a Leicester fan?
Yeah, go on.
Lee Carsley.
Really?
But that's a risky one, right?
That is a very risky one.
But I can see the reasoning behind it long term. He's great with young players.
Yeah, but
he doesn't have the experience of Premier League football.
Also, the issue with that is Lee Carsley has been, all he's been around is the best of the best.
Yeah.
And he's going to go to one of the worst teams in the league. How's he going to...
Has to be Moyes, doesn't it?
Different. Like, I think Moyes is I think Wolves should have gone for Moyes, but they're going to keep O'Neill for the time being.
They're doing all right at the moment.
Well, Cunha's putting him through,
yeah,
they've got too many. I think it's the players getting him out of trouble, not O'Neill.
Do you think? Did you see the Ndidi challenge on Palmer?
Should have been a red.
How is that not a red? By the way,
yeah.
And bear in mind, Belieber getting sent off for that second year.
That's ridiculous. By
and
the way,
Brentford one,
that is not a
the Brentford one as well. Yeah,
I think the Brentford one was a bit weird.
Norgard.
I can understand.
Yeah, but I mean, even Jordan Pickford said afterwards, didn't he? Like, I can understand why it's given, but I didn't feel like it was
But the Ndidi one, he's so lucky to get. He could have put Palmer out for the season.
Yeah,
that's your Achilles.
But the Bournemouth one was shocking.
Yeah, believe
That's
it
wasn't even a foul.
Genuinely.
But if anything, who was it? He fouled.
Yeah, he ran up. He
kicked him. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
But this is the problem we have still, is that there is no consistency.
But no, it's because it's a second yellow. You can't overturn.
Yeah, you can't change a second yellow.
That's stupid. It's stupid.
Imagine if Brighton went and drawed that game.
Exactly.
They'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But just because it's the second yellow, it's still a fucking red card.
Can it get?
It can get overturned if it's red. It's straight red.
Can it get rescinded? Can they appeal that?
Absolutely. Bruno had it, didn't he? Bruno had
it. Straight red.
That's a straight red. I don't think. Can you?
But they're
second yellows.
But it's still a ban, though. Surely you can.
Producer, can you Google?
And he's on his phone on TikTok.
What was that? If it's a game ban, you can surely appeal. I'd imagine.
Was it?
Can you find out if you can appeal a second yellow?
Or being banned for a game?
I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. You must be able to.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
There's going to be an apology. Demand it. Write a letter of complaint.
But like you say, what a ridiculous rule that the VAR can't overturn that.
Yeah.
Or are we being stupid? They can't, can they?
Not second yellow.
No, they can't. No, yeah.
Ndidi was lucky there to be on the pitch. That's such a bad challenge.
Maresca come out and said he didn't think it was a foul.
Man.
But is that just
No, not a foul, sorry. He didn't think it was a red.
That's just protecting an old player.
What do you think of Chelsea against Leicester, by the way? I thought they just couldn't.
It was comfy.
Jackson was good.
Really?
I thought it was pretty comfy.
Palmer just couldn't get on the ball. He couldn't make things
teams are starting to double up on him.
You know what I mean? Like,
cut his passing.
Enzo was brilliant, but other than that, I thought it was a little bit.
Enzo was good. Madueke was good in bits. Jackson took his goal really well.
But that's why Steve Cooper got sacked. Because it never really looked like Leicester ever.
Yeah. I thought Chelsea didn't get out of second or third gear.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
And they didn't need to, which is pretty damning for Leicester. A promoted team at home, you've got to show something.
Like, for example, Ipswich.
Yeah. Ipswich should have won.
Hey,
they should have won.
They should have won, but shout out Onana.
Yeah, if you weren't for Onana.
Oh my God. Onana was sensational, but should the lap be scoring a couple of those chances?
The one that's close range. Yeah,
the first half one.
The right-hander save like that.
Yeah.
Should have scored. And he should have scored. He should have scored both halves.
Yeah.
Missed two, really.
He was good, though. Delap's serious, isn't he?
Delap's a very good player. So's Hutchinson.
Mate, that goal, I know it's taken a deflection. But that goal is saved it. I think he saved it without the deflection. I think so. It's a lot lower without the Mazraoui header.
Because when it happened, I was like, why is he dive past the ball? The fucking idiot. But
I thought it was in live time. I thought it was an own goal because it kind of went.
Yeah, you could tell by Onana's dive. It wasn't. But yeah,
what was going on? I know Amorim. Oh, you've got in my head from the weekend now.
That wasn't him. That was Dom.
Was that Dom? Oh, someone say his name, please.
Amorim.
Amorim.
First 5.
It's an M at the end.
Yeah, Amorim. Yeah, it's an M.
Rim.
Amorim?
Yeah.
I thought it was an N.
No. Ruben Amorim.
Oh, fucking hell, okay. Well, the first 10 minutes I thought, bloody hell, he's cracked the code.
See, the first goal they scored looked exactly like their training routines that I saw on Twitter.
It looked like a Football Manager goal. Like, he's implemented his new style.
Yeah.
Click, it's working.
Yeah.
I must say, in parts, though, you could see already there's the difference.
Oh, definitely. Absolutely.
They've got a style of play.
Yeah.
I quite like
It's that simple.
The issue is you can bring in fucking Jesus of Nazareth, but the players aren't that good.
No.
Unfortunately, it's going to take him a while to get it right for United.
You also had Eriksen and Casemiro playing in midfield.
I mean,
and if you want to play that high...
No team in the world is going to finish top 4 in the Premier League with Casemiro and Eriksen.
Especially with the style of football they now want to play at the high end.
Well, their back three was Dalot, De Ligt and Johnny Evans to start the game.
No, it was Mazraoui, De Ligt and Evans. Dalot was on the left and Ahmad was on the right, wasn't it?
Yeah. But even so, it's
just not enough.
Yeah. Also, do you not think it's a bit odd? I know technically it was Garnacho and Bruno behind
in
Rashford.
2-10s, isn't it?
But Bruno was dropping...
He's got free roam, and
he's
allowed to do what
he's
he
their
wants.
best attacker. Yeah. He needs to be playing in the hole.
But he likes to get on the ball and create.
But the reason he got the 2 back-to-back hauls was because he was playing there and he was getting on it.
To begin
goals, assists.
To begin the game, he actually had a pretty rigid position. He was like one of the furthest players up the pitch. But then as soon as Amorim started making subs, he basically had to just drop deeper because they didn't have the depth in midfield.
Do you find it interesting how we all debating who's going to start between Diallo, Rashford, Garnacho, where they're all going to... He starts them all.
Yeah. I thought Rashford
but that's because the new wing-back system, isn't it?
He's the runs he makes, I think he's way better down the middle with his speed.
You think Garnacho will hold that position? Because he was the one that stayed on the longest.
Or even at left wing-back, if he wants to play him like an Ahmad.
I don't think you can do
trust
that.
him defensively. I don't think...
I think at some point it'll happen.
He might try
it. Because he's played Ahmad at right.
Is he not going to try and fit Mount into that 10 role?
He loves Mount, doesn't he? You seen what he's been saying about
the praise he said about Mount.
That's what I mean. And that would suit Mason Mount. That role's perfect for him.
Mount and Fernandes in
behind.
that
would work.
Who are the midfielders though? Kobe Mainoo and what?
Mainoo and...
I mean, they're just not
good
enough for the amount of running they have to do.
I can't even think of United midfielders.
Well, it's Eriksen, Casemiro.
Yeah, but you'd have to be...
You'd have Ugarte.
Ugarte and Mainoo. That would Ugarte and Mainoo.
I'm surprised he benched Ugarte,
Yeah,
but he had a South American
jet lag.
Yeah, long travel.
He was tired.
Yeah,
he was
a tired boy.
He's a tired boy. Well, even if it's Mainoo and Ugarte is obviously the best two, right?
Yeah, probably.
Defo.
They just need to...
But I'll be interested to see what he does. I don't think you can trust Garnacho in that wide.
No way, he has to play solely attacking.
Because I think and Mazraoui could play that role, I think, as well, instead of the 3.
Oh, yeah. Well, it would be Dalot, wouldn't it? Usually.
Well, Luke Shaw eventually.
Yeah.
He was on the bench, wasn't he?
But Luke Shaw came on at centre-back.
He can play both as well.
No, I know, but I'm saying...
I think that's a good thing about this. As much as I don't think the players are that good, a lot of these players will be suited to fit to his role, don't they? So I think he'll do well. I think there was positive signs. Ipswich played well. I think it's not the end of the world. They got a point and they've got to build from there. But I think Ipswich should have won. I think.
Yeah, they should have done.
And that would have been a big win for them with the results the weekend.
Where does it put them in terms of the Premier League table?
The bottom 3 is
quite close, isn't it?
Because Wolves are at the bottom.
Ipswich are 18th. Palace are 19th still. Southampton 4 points and 20th.
Yeah.
Wolves will be fine.
Yeah, it's going to be the 3 that come up. I've told you all along.
Mate, I'll tell you what, Palace on...
They nearly went to Villa and won. Palace will be fine.
But we keep saying that.
Palace will be fine.
What about Everton?
It's fine.
Did West Ham get dragged?
No.
Oh.
No. Did you watch West Ham yesterday? There's no way they're going to be in a relegation battle. It'll be 3 out of the bottom 6, but I can't. It'll be the 3 that come up.
Too early as well.
It'll be the 3 that come up. I absolutely guarantee it.
Next 6 fixtures for United then. You've got...
They've got a nice run, haven't they?
Tough run, isn't it?
Was that Bodo or Glimt? Or was it Bodo Glimt?
Bodo Glimt.
Why they got a slash in their name?
It's that neck of the woods are weird, aren't they?
And then Everton, Arsenal, Forest, Victoria Plzen and City. It's a tough run of fixtures.
Yeah. They're in a bit of...
What was I told his run was nice when he first...
Well, they had Ipswich and Everton first 2 games.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah. The rest of
Is Everton at home next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll beat them.
Yeah.
Arsenal away and 3 days later after Everton at home.
Yeah, and then 3 days later,
that's an
Forest.
easy game.
Man, that's a lot of games.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Forest
why...
at home?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll beat them.
Yeah, Forest away. Let's touch on Forest away then at the Mighty Arse. They just...
Arsenal were good.
Yeah, mate, Saka.
Yeah.
It's your best performance, I think, this season.
Saka was on it.
Forest weren't good, though.
We've also missed Ødegaard so much.
Yeah.
Oh, the link-up play is just so good.
They just have innate chemistry, don't they?
But the Saka goal, man, was...
He could have had an hat-trick first half as well.
Probably should have scored twice, yeah.
It's the link-up, isn't it, between them two? And then
Well, they're the two
Bring on-
best
He's
players.
involved in everything.
Yeah.
bring on Wanyeri. Oh, my God.
He's so good here.
Mate, did you see when he didn't score, but he had that opportunity for the step over?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they step over, beat him.
other
Yeah.
side.
He's fucking nice, he is. I really like him.
He's only 17 as well.
Yeah, I like him a lot. He doesn't look 17.
He's built, isn't he?
Just in his face as well. He
Yeah.
looks like a man.
Yeah.
Kind of handsome.
Cheeky. Forest didn't really generate much XG either.
They were
not
shit.
many chances.
Forest were bad.
Well, did Chris Wood start on the bench?
Yeah, when you started.
Yeah.
I think he went for pace, didn't he?
Well, and the fact
Well, I
that
know
he's
they
just
would
come back from New Zealand.
Actually,
Yeah,
they
true.
would have scored, but Chris Wood edited it out.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, blocked it.
Smashed it in the face, didn't it?
Forest away.
I think
That's like the kind of result that you'd expect from like last season.
Yeah.
Whereas this year you go into thinking, Forest a pretty good team, they could give a game.
But Forest
also
fixtures
back.
they're turning a little bit.
they got
Oh,
Ipswich
yeah.
next week, aren't they?
After that, I don't think they look great though,
Yeah.
do they?
Yeah.
Well, look, they've had a great start, but Forest are never going to maintain in top 7, are they? Like, they're just not.
Yeah. Table's looking interesting though, with that City loss. Liverpool City next week, by the way, is so big for the title
Who
race.
have you got next week? You've got quite
West
a nice
Ham.
run,
West Ham
haven't you?
away.
West Ham away.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got it between Liverpool and Arsenal now.
Could Chelsea get dragged in there though?
Possibly.
Yeah,
You think City City won't?
No, I think it's between the top 4. I know that sounds, that's so boring and obvious.
What's weird about
but-
City is like they're still second.
Yeah.
They're looking pretty shit, but they're second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we keep saying, but
it's
like
8 points. So
every week, if they lose to Liverpool, it's crazy. What's that? 6 in a row. That'll be 6 in a row.
if they lose to Liverpool, they're out.
Yeah, 100%.
But we keep saying they'll turn it around.
I don't.
But what happens if, for once, they actually just don't turn it around?
But they might not.
I
That's
said
the
the other
point.
week.
Yeah.
You were all.
Yeah, but
Tom,
Tom,
I still think they will.
Historically, they've always turned it around.
Yeah.
I know, but you can't always keep doing that. It's not possible with the age.
But
Father Time waits for no man.
But Tommy boy, okay, up until only a few weeks ago, what you said there was possible because they were turning it around every time.
They've done it a few years.
It was only a few weeks ago that Haaland was bagging hat tricks every game.
Yeah. But football's a strange sport, man. And City could quite possibly go to Anfield and win that game.
No,
and then the landscape's very
I'm captaining
different.
a Salah, man.
There's no way City go there and win.
Salah bags a hat trick.
I just can't.
But we all said that. Well, other than you, we all said there's no way that Spurs go and do a job like that.
I now believe City will always get
Football doesn't always work how you think it does.
No, yeah. I mean,
know,
there's
you're
always
right.
surprises. I think Liverpool will win the title. I think they'll win next week.
That's
That'd be really
absolutely fair. But for the purposes of the title and for the purposes of Arsenal's potential chances, I hope that Manchester City win that game.
And like you say, it's still Man City.
Exactly.
They could easily go there and win, but they've never won it.
I know.
Didn't they win once in the Cup? I remember Foden scoring, but I know Kyle Walker's never won there. I remember seeing an interview. He said he's never won at Anfield.
But if you look at the fixture run, Arsenal got West Ham, United, Fulham, Everton, Palace. It's up until the new year, right?
Yeah, we discussed this before.
You need to win every game.
In December.
Really.
That's a good fixture run. If you look at Manchester United, hang on, I'll get this up.
Why are we looking at United's fixtures?
Not Manchester United. Who am I talking about? Liverpool.
City.
No, I'm talking about Liverpool.
Just go on Salah.
Yeah, I meant Salah.
They have City, then Newcastle, Everton, Fulham, Spurs. I mean, Spurs,
Leicester,
Tottenham
West Ham
Hotspur
up to, yeah.
Stadium could quite easily give them a game as well.
But you're forgetting you've got 9 points to claw back.
Yeah. I absolutely know that, but
with
it could
goal
be 6.
difference. With goal difference, that's 10. They've got 10 points on you.
Yeah,
it's a lot of points.
They should win the league from this position.
100%.
But
so Liverpool,
it's a long old season, man.
Liverpool have got to lose 3 games and you win every game going up.
Just to claw back. Yeah, I know.
We
just
need,
figure level.
We need City to beat them.
But also we do play them again. So that could be one of the 3.
At Anfield, which you never win at.
But again, if
records are there to be
and they play Chelsea, that could entirely be another 3 points dropped. They play the teams around them.
That is true.
They could go to Newcastle in 2 weeks' time.
I just think the way
and lose there.
I was listening to someone the other day be like, I'm not convinced with this Liverpool team. They just don't look like.
I'm not sure that's true.
Champions.
But
my point is. Who does?
Yeah. But I also
team looks better.
I'd also argue the case that they actually do, especially with the Southampton result, right? They didn't look like they looked like they could have lost that game, but they still won it. Like
they got a bit
the way Salah takes his first goal.
Fucking Alex McCarthy.
Yeah.
And also, Sobolosky goal.
It was a clever finish from Salah, though.
Oh, no, I know that, but that shouldn't even be a...
Yeah.
The first goal from when Southampton gave the ball, pathetic.
Why are they trying to play out the back against the team?
All season,
that's why they're going to go down, because they've not changed their style of play. Coming up to the Premier League, you can't do that. Burnley did it.
You're telling me when you play against a high-pressing side like Liverpool, you shouldn't be...
when you're not good enough.
Yeah, you just sometimes just fucking kick it long. So much so that every time that Alex McCarthy kicked the ball long, the whole stadium went, yeah.
Also, you're gonna fucking kick it to Adam Armstrong, the fucking grandma.
No, yeah, it ended up Canate every time.
Question for you about Salah.
Go on.
Is he currently the best player in the world?
No.
Who is?
Probably not.
Cunha.
You don't even like Wolves.
This season, there's an argument for like Rafinha, Yamal, that kind of.
I mean, he's up there, and Van Dijk still.
The thing is, he can.
Rodri's still the best.
Salah's so inevitable that he can actually kind of ghost games.
Which he did.
But come away with 2 goals and potentially should have scored 4.
Yeah, he hit the post as well. He
missed 2 sitters at the end.
Yeah. But that's the kind of that's what Tom's always said about Mo Salah. It's like you can watch him and go, I'm not really excited by him, but also he's just got a hat trick and do you know what I mean? He's just so inevitable on the score sheet all the time.
And
it's actually frustrating.
He created the penalty as well.
Yeah, he did.
What is he doing, man?
He misjudged it, didn't he?
The handball.
Yeah.
I felt a bit sorry for him because it was just a misjudge, and it was a bit.
Apparently, it was quite like windy or slippery or something. There was a few of those.
I wouldn't be surprised that the wind never.
No, he just misjudged the ball. That was all.